Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've got an officer in need of assistance in, Braddock Pass.
Dispatch, this is Ocean 1 responding.
Hello gaming fans, as well as my amazing YouTube subscribers, and welcome back to LSPDFR. What's up, Dan? Sahib, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Figure out how to adjust my settings over here. Is that what it says, Santa Tracker still? That's ridiculous. Let me fix that real quick. That's ridiculous. I can't believe it says Santa Tracker. What kind of garbage is that? That'll get some people wondering for sure. Alright, give me just a second. I gotta fix that. It's so weird because I made... Oh, for crying out loud. I cannot believe it says Santa Tracker. Because I put it on there to go live at a certain time in an event. And so it would, you know, let people know that I was going to be going live. I was like, great, that works out well. Then all of a sudden I realize now that it's... Yeah, it says... What the world? That's obnoxious. Good grief. Well, let me fix that real quick, because nobody wants to watch a Santa Tracker. Nobody at all. Let's see. Cops. Alright, so I'm going to fix this really quickly. I don't really care about the rest of that. I can't believe that. That's so messed up. Jeez, man. At least I know that for now on. My goodness. Well, I appreciate you guys being patient with me. Ron, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. All right, let's see. Is that working for everybody? Does it say GTA Cops now? My goodness gracious. All right, perfect. I'm not going to worry about all the tags and stuff like that. I don't care if this is just a, you know, subscribers only. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. How was everybody's Christmas? Merry Christmas to those who are here. I don't care about anybody else. I'll go ahead and pull over and show you guys what I'm dealing with. Yeah, I was gonna say. So I am actually driving a Dodge Charger. Those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Dodge Charger and Crown Vic fan. But here is the Dodge Charger. It's a state police vehicle. It's a new one that I got out. You can see the bear on the back there. You have the, can I point? No, that's a online thing only. But you see the bear there for the California. I don't know if that's the animal or what. I know it's on their flag though. But I also finally was able to get a San Andreas State Trooper outfit. What is up, Sergio? Yeah, I messaged you back on Discord. I apologize it took so long. But yeah, I love this outfit, man. I finally got it ready to go. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Alright, let's go ahead and show you guys the lights real quick. You know, I do it in first person, especially doing the wheel cam and stuff. So I'll go ahead and show you this. So you have the... Oh. Let me fix it real quick. It does have an issue with the lights. I have to go to vehicle model. I have to go to window tint and then go to none for some reason. Even though it's already on none, I have to do it again. So here is the lights. The front, back, all lit up. So you have stage 1, which are my scene lights. They are on scan. I really should make it a little bit different. And I agree. I don't know why they're so dark. I mean, I even have Visual V on, and they're pretty dark. So, and it seems to be like that a lot during the daytime. And then you have third stage, which is all the lights. Of course, they change. You change the sirens. They change depending on the siren. So you have like your third stage, they'll flash like more rapidly. Second stage, they'll flash just a little bit less, and then first stage is like that. So, what's up, Jamie Preston? Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations! Is that for Christmas present? It's one of the good things about Christmas, man. Get all sorts of stuff you wanted. All right, let's go ahead and jump out here on the road. I am already 10-8. So let's go ahead and get out here and get into some trouble. Jamie, this is actually GTA 5, but it is LSPDFR, which is completely free. So it's a pain to keep running just because it's a mod. And so I'm hoping it doesn't crash a lot tonight. I did have a lot of issues, but I literally spent from noon today up until about 30 minutes before the stream actually went live, fixing it up. Yes, you can. You can run it on a laptop. 53 inches, Ron, are you serious? Oh my gosh. That is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So all you have to do is you go to lspdfr.com and you can download the mod. It's a huge, long, like, setup process, and especially, really? Get out of the vehicle right now. Get out of the vehicle. Get that. No. Get down. Don't run into the back of me, man. Really? Come on, bro.
Move your ass. You don't have many options.
Good grief. Look at that cop. Are they... You don't want to look at that. Alright, dude, do you have anything on you?
We've got a wanted felon on the loose in Paleto Bay. Suspect is
Baseball cap, pack of pencils. I'll go ahead and sit in the back of the car. Good grief, man. Really, dude? I wasn't even going to get out. You know, it's just a normal traffic accident, but he backed up and kept running into the back of me. Usually that wouldn't be an arrestable offense, but after a little bit, you gotta wonder. Then he tried to take off on me. So I think he was trying to evade. This is actually on PC. I am, and Dan, to answer yours, I haven't fully decided yet. I really need to get some more. Give me just a second. I need to get some more people. If I can get some more people, then it'll be a lot better. I don't want to go through the whole process of getting a server and stuff if I'm not going to be able to get any help. You know, you got to have civilians and you got to have stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be setting a lot of it up. Come on now. I'm going to be setting a lot of it up and then working on it from there, you know, adding people and sending it out, stuff like that. So, you know, I get the tow truck to come pick up that vehicle. I'm also going to call in an additional 32 to pick up this guy as well.
Assistance required for a suspect placed
I got in my new AAA. Really? Am I not here? Why do people keep hitting me?
Roger.
Good grief. I think that one was a cop. That's the worst part. Man.
Attention all units.
I can't believe that. That's way too much snow, man. We did not get a drip. Not even a flake of snow here.
Respond code 2.
I don't really watch the news very often. So I didn't know that, but that is unbelievable. That is so much snow. I decided to add snow into the game because it's the only time I get to see snow where I live. So that's what I get. Well, I go through so many spots. Dan, I've got vehicles everywhere, man. And I have to like swap them out because I don't like using the same ones over and over again. So I end up swapping back and forth and, you know, pulling vehicles out, putting new ones in. I actually had originally I was going to be driving around in an Explorer today. However, whenever I got in, the textures on the inside of the hands were right here instead of like actually on the steering wheel like it is on the screen. And to make matters worse, the textures weren't there. So whenever I would turn the wheel, you would see his hands turn left and right, but the wheel itself wouldn't turn and you couldn't see any dials on the dashboard or anything like that. Oh man, is it still snowing, Ron? That is crazy, man. Yeah, I like how it's now spawning 1 million of the tow
Attention
trucks.
all units. Assistance needed in Paleto Bay.
Fight, Paleto Bay. Show me. Let's go ahead and I'll whip around here. Going ahead and heading to this. Really, guys? Give me some room. Oh, gosh. Wow. Unbelievable. This is why, this right here is why it takes so long to record LSPDFR videos. Because you have people that turn full-on stupid. Well, it depends. Different departments use different ones. I always go by the DOJ 10 codes, just because those are more California specific. But where, you know, when I worked at the sheriff's department in my local county, we use different ones than even I'm using now. So it's kind of, it was a learning curve to begin with. But you know, en route is 1097. Here I am passing on the right-hand side. Good grief. Oh, gotcha. It's 17. Oh, that's funny. I was just glancing over at it because I was, trying to drive. Come on, dude, get out of the way. All right, so we are about to be on scene. I'm gonna go ahead and downgrade or reduce. I am seeing way too many of these tow trucks. There's the fight going on right there.
can't believe it.
Stop, 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 stop,
LSPD,
stop, stop.
don't
You do
make
it
me
again, I'm
shoot
gonna
ya.
shoot you. You're gonna get tased. Get down the ground now. Get down the ground. Get down the ground now. Come on. You too, sir. I don't know who you
Stop!
are.
Police!
I don't know if you're the owner or not, but you just get down the ground for me. Alright, we're gonna get this lady. I'm gonna grab her, put her over here. Go ahead and do this. I think it's 720. It should be 720 is usually what it streams on with with YouTube. All right, dude, go ahead and sit down for me right here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to this guy just for a second. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in cuffs. I don't know who he is yet. I'll go ahead and put him in cuffs real quick. I'll probably end up letting this guy go, but let's see if he'll talk to me. Now, what can you tell me about the fight? He was all over her, and she finally had enough and clocked him. Then he grabbed her and dragged her out and attacked her. Oh, crap.
Attention,
That's pretty
all
messed
units.
up.
We are code
Okay.
4.
All right, well, I'm gonna let this guy go
Little
because
shit.
he didn't do anything.
You
so go ahead
dimwit!
and
No
get him to stand up. Come on,
You piece of crap.
you gonna stand up? Come on, bro. I guess so. He's pretty fancy for a
idiot.
bouncer.
Police! Stop
Go
whatever
ahead
the
and
hell
let
you're
him
doing!
go. Why isn't it letting me? There it goes. I'll go ahead and take these off of you. I'm actually going to let her go as well because from the witness accounts, he was the one that was causing it all. Go ahead and get her to stand up. All right, man. Based on
You
what
moron.
the bouncer was saying, it looks like you were the victim here. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off of you. I do appreciate you being patient. But you go ahead and go about your day. I'm going to go ahead and take care of him. And if you want to, you can get a police report down at the police station. All right, dude. So from right now, based on the eyewitness accounts, it looks like you are the aggressor in this whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and be taking you in, let you cool it off, and see a judge. So do you have anything on? Just going to poke me, stick me, hurt me, anything like that? All right. So hunting license and Poland spring water. So nothing major. All right, dude. Go ahead and sit back here for me. And 1 League 18 dispatch, can you roll me an additional 32 for transport, please?
Backup required for a
Alright, so they're gonna go ahead and get me a transport out.
in Paleto Bay.
Adam 6, copy.
I know,
Check
right?
it out.
It's
Roger.
you only have certain commands, and if you do it, like, especially with the controller, because I use the controller, so as far as him yelling and stuff, it's because I'm using the controller. So it's just how it is. It's one of those things you deal with. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let them get about their way. He's going to take him. And then we'll go ahead and back out slowly. Alright. There you go. Nice and smooth like. Thank you. Alright, so we are back out on the road. Show me 10-8. Not too bad. Quick little call. So how was everyone's Christmas? Everybody get what they wanted? Of course, Ron, I'm assuming Santa couldn't get to you guys. so much snow. So Jamie, it is very well made. It's kind of hard to describe, but there are a lot of plugins and stuff that you add in. The mod itself is very simplistic. You basically go on duty as a police officer, and you can do all sorts of things. But It's really simplistic, but then you have a lot of plugins and stuff that add in call-outs, different things that you can do in the game that aren't in normal GTA. Oh man, I mean, I guess it could be worse, but 10 centimeters, still quite a bit of snow. I wish I had one to give you, Sahib. I'd give you a PC if I could. That is still unbelievable, Ron. It's still hard to believe. I'm gonna get out of the way there. I haven't been dispatched to that yet, so I'm gonna let them go about their business. Unless I get dispatched to it, I don't jump out in the way doing things.
Dispatch
it kind of looks like you need
Unit
help.
1, Lincoln 18. We've got a robbery in not Chiliad.
1 Lincoln 18 dispatch. Show me en route. Got a robbery. Right up here on the left. Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Actually, I think I can. I'll just knock some of these down. People's lives at stake, man. All right. Oh, it's the next one over. The wrong place. This way. This force feedback kills my arms. Oh yeah, I should have known. This is the 24/7 over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Drop the gun. You fire that, I'm firing at you.
Dick.
Wow, shots fired, shots fired. Anybody else? Hey man, you good? You okay? Anybody else? I got the weapon. Somebody in the back. Alright, so he's alone. Alright, we're good. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch. I need some 1052s out to my location.
Attention all units. Medical aid requested in, not Chiliad.
Alright, man. What's going
units
on?
reporting a civilian shot. Dispatch units from,
You just came in,
Bay.
started
Units respond
holding you up.
code 3.
Alright, we've got some EMS in the way. They'll be here shortly. I mean, you can put your arms out if you want to. You have to just hold them up. Not a whole lot I can do about it, though.
A SUV is en route.
Oh, man. Let's see. So, he was definitely armed. He started shooting at me through this window here. You can see some of the bullet holes. But it looks like they struck this board here, and they don't think they actually went all the way through. Yeah, well, I mean, I can't tell because those look like my rounds. But yeah, he definitely fired at me first, and if he fires at me, I can return fire. Unfortunately, if you call in backup with LSPDFR the way it is, it doesn't actually, they don't come to help you. They just kind of come and hang out for a second, then get up and leave. But here in the States, if they shoot first, then you are allowed to return fire. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put out some signs down here so we can't get people we don't want in. Gonna put that one there. And I'll go ahead and put a police some out here as well while the ambulance fire department's still showing up. Oop, made that car disappear. Alright, so there should be plenty of room for them to get in. There you go. Sorry guys, just so you guys know, I'm not ignoring the chat or anything. It's just whenever I'm starting to play, it's kind of hard to think about what we need to do.
I got this.
Let's see. Alright, so fire department is here, as well as an ambulance. I don't have an Xbox One. Sometimes I wish I did.
It's gonna be okay.
I have a PS4 and I got a Switch for Christmas. So that's exciting. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if they were able to save him. I doubt it. I mean, I shot him a couple of times.
Ah, we lost him.
No, he's gone. So I'll go ahead and call in a corner. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch. Can you dispatch me a corner, please, to my location? US Route 13.
Such a waste.
All units, code 4.
Wrong button. Alright. So yeah, I had a bunch of issues today that I was not able to get LSPDFR to work, and I was literally working on it for about, man, 6 hours a day trying to get it all to work the right way. Alright, so here comes the coroner now. They'll come in and take their pictures. Jamie, that's hilarious. Why don't you fix it, man? Alright, so there's the coroner. Whoa. My bad, dude. Go on, bro. Alright, so they'll get their pictures and stuff. That's not embarrassing, Jamie. Could be worse.
Move your ass!
Cause of death appears to be a firearm. Nailed that one, didn't they? This is not nearly as bad as the last call. The poor guy was stuck in a toilet. Alright, so they are good to go. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch. This scene is code 4. I am 10-8.
Attention, this is dispatch.
Alright, so
We
I'll
are
go
code
ahead and
4.
take
No
all of
further
these
units
away.
required.
Get out of the way now!
Go ahead and jump back in my car. Alright, we are code 4. Come on, coroner. Really, bro? That's also why I have God mode on. Because even the cop cars run you over. I also got an Oculus Rift for Christmas, and so I will be adding some VR experiences coming soon to the probably on Thursday stream. I will be adding some VR to the channel, which I'm very excited about. Very, very excited about. I know, man. That they are so stupid. It's just GTA logic. It's what they do with their handling lines and their people. They just, it's sometimes you just worry about them. Sometimes. But I did get to get in and play. Actually, this is the funny thing is I was trying to get the VR to work with GTA because I have heard, and I've seen videos where people were able to do it. But I wanted to do the LSPDFR video tonight.
On,
I wanted to do it with, the Rift. 118 dispatch to me, and 1097. No code. Alright, so we have a drug sale in progress. A possible drug sale. And it's just right around here in Grapeseed. Oh, what is this guy doing here? Really, bro? That's what you're gonna do to me? And you're gonna go 25 miles an hour. Good grief. Don't you dare turn. Don't you dare turn. No blinker. I should be giving you a ticket. Alright, so I am going to... I've never done this one before. This is a new one that just came out. So I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I'm in normal clothes. I mean, I shouldn't be able to just walk in on the guy. If that's the case, I need to really worry about this plug-in. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me see what I can do here. I'm going to shut off my lights. And I'm going to... just sneak forward till I can see the guy. And they are right there. I mean, it looks like there are multiple people over there. Oh, crap. What is she shooting at? Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Stop, 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 stop. Aim at me again. Stop it. Get down. Get down the ground right now. Get down the ground. That's it. Get down. What the world? And what is she doing over there? What the world is that lady doing? Do you have anything on you? Good grief. A large sum of drugs, an iPhone 7, a business card, Poland spring water, a Steam card, and a Burger King bag. How in the world did he get all that crap in his pockets? Dude, stand back up. Come on. Stand back up. Come on. Be a big boy. Be a big boy. I think so, man. I think she just got her fix and she's walking off. I'm more worried about the guy that was shooting her, though. I do like she got shot and then just walked off. Alright, so I never bring my own people in. Like an AT dispatch. Can I get an additional 32 for transport, please?
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest in Grapeseed.
Copy that. On my way.
Roger.
Man, I used to come home every day and watch Dragon Ball Z, man. That was my show back in the day. I'm gonna see, I think she's already disappeared. I'm gonna wait till they get over here because I can't leave him unattended, and if I chase after her, since I was by myself, I can't leave him and run after her. So as soon as this transport gets here to take this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and head over and see if I can find her again. Alright, so he's getting him. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z was my jam back in the day, man. Every day I'd walk home from school, I would be running home to watch me some Dragon Ball Z. Let's see if I can sneak in here without... Oh, there's a pole there. I didn't realize I was this far in here. Alright, should be missing it now. Oh gosh, that's what I get for reading the chat. For some reason it hid that, Sahib. I don't know why Jamie, did you add me, would not show up, but Jamie, in case you're wondering, he asked. Steve asked. Alright, so I'm not seeing her anywhere. We're over here at O'Neill's farm, though. So more than likely, she got some good stuff over here. Let's see. Anything over here? Nope. All right. I guess we'll just keep going on then. I don't know how to get out of here either. I think I've gone too far to get out. So back it up. You can tell a lot of these models were not made for first person because usually people play with, they usually play with a controller or they'll play with the keyboard. And usually you'll be in this view right here. I just use the steering wheel because it adds a lot of realism. So I end up doing it in first person. Good grief, how do I get out of here? 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, show me code forward tonight. All right. Man, that car came out of nowhere. I swear I just looked and there was nobody there. I also played American Truck Simulator in VR, and that was really cool. The graphics really got dumbed down quite a bit, which kind of made me sad, but it was really cool to watch it. Like, you could look up straight up in the air and you could see the like the sunroof and stuff like that. I do, Sergio. I actually got GT Pro, Gran Turismo Pro on PlayStation today. For Christmas, I got some PlayStation cards, so I was able to buy GT Pro, which I've wanted to do. So yes. Do you have one in particular, Sergio, that you're wondering about? Because I actually have a friend, and the main reason I bought it on PlayStation instead of computer was I actually have a friend that has it on PlayStation, so I was gonna play it with them, play it with him.
All units, we've got an assault on a civilian in Santiago Mountain Range. Units respond code 3.
I'm gonna let County handle that one. Unless they call me by my unit number, I don't really have to worry about it too much, but they'll say 1 Lincoln 18, and then I'll answer that. Good grief, I need to learn how to drive. But with Friday's stream, I will actually be doing a VR, but I will be doing a, I don't know if you guys have heard of Arizona Sunshine. They have guys riding in the back of that vehicle, the back of that truck. But they have, crap, what was I talking about? Oh, they have like a mode where you can just take on hordes and waves of guys. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm not, Dan. I'm actually a state trooper. I'm assuming that meant highway patrol. I should have clocked that guy. I'm going to go ahead and run some radar here.
All units, a code 99 on East Joshua Road.
Early in the morning for work. Oh yeah.
All right, 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, show me 1097 code 3. Oh, I also have a new, good grief, I have a new physics mod in here that is causing the car to drift a little bit more than I like. But yeah, I am a state trooper today. I like doing the state because since LSPDFR can't decide, you know, let's, you know, call in a county unit or let's do a, you know, state trooper, whatever the case may be. And it's kind of weird whenever you get a call at like your, you know, Los Santos Police Department and you get a call as a county. So I do the state troopers so it doesn't look weird when I have to drive to a different county or to a different city in order to actually complete whatever I need to work on. Oh, so he is not here. Look around. Is this a gun?
You sorry piece of crap.
Get down on the ground right now. What the world is going on here? Get down on the ground
Police!
right now.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Where's the officer?
You little shit.
My gosh. There she is. Where was she hiding? Let's go ahead and pick up this gun. Alright, so I got the gun. You have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me, or anything like that? I like how she drives off. It's her suspect. She drives off. But yeah, Dan, it's just more realistic for me, and that's, you know me, man. I'm always going for the realistic aspect, and so I don't like doing the. I wish they'd come out with a plug-in that would let you choose which call-out you're gonna do, and then that would be the one that, you know, you would be able to do it that way. But since they don't. Dan, I mean, that's up to you, dude. As far as on PC, 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, can you rule me additional 32 for transport? As far as GTA goes, I downloaded it
Backup needed
on Steam. So I've got it on Steam.
East Joshua
but
Road.
that's where
Copy that, dispatch.
I've got it on
Roger.
on Steam. And I think you, I don't know if you have to or not. I picked it up, Ron. It doesn't look like I did, but you can tell I've got it right there. That's not my normal gun. Usually it's just the combat pistol and the stun gun. So I've got my combat pistol. Alright, so GTA, you can tell there's nobody driving in that car right there. I need to fix this really quick. Alright, there we go. But yeah, do a little bit of, Dan, if you're gonna get it, make sure you look and just double check. I know it has to be a legal copy, and I don't know if you can use a CD. I would assume it's the same thing, because it'll copy over the same files, but I know you've got to have, I know it stores some of it on the CD, so I don't know. It's a lot easier if you launch it from Steam, though. Sergio, are you talking about GTA Online? I know, Dan. That's the Explorer I was going to use for this live stream. The only problem is the textures inside the vehicle don't load. It made me really sad too. But yeah, Sergio, that's why. And don't tell anybody, but I dupe cars. If you're talking about online, the money thing is so impossible to get because they want everybody to buy shark cards, and that's why on GTA Online I end up duping cars, because I'm not gonna, you know, it's $750,000 to kill one person with the orbital cannon. I mean, come on, bro. Like, that's just stupid. Who can afford $750,000 just to do it? Well, Dan, let me know when you do, because I really do think it'd be awesome. I want to do a person on fire. There it is.
Response code 3.
Oh my gosh. Oh, person on fire. That's a first. Oh, it's not here. Great. This snow really does make it hard to see the road. Oh my gosh, what do you do? What do I do? Can I put him out? I need a fire department, 73s. I don't have anything to...
Units respond code 3.
I mean... Oh gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'll check the trunk.
Fire truck.
I don't think I have anything though. See if I can find anything in here. No, just a rifle and a medikit. Alright, put him out, guys! Put him out! I don't know. I don't think he made it.
I'm on it.
Yeah, damn, but that's kind of illegal. So I'm not going to do that. Looks like he finally went out. I don't know what they just did. So bad. So bad.
Come on.
That was a first.
Get in and get.
Sergio, where'd you send him? On Discord or something? Or email?
Nope, this one's gone.
Oh, man. I kind of assumed he'd be gone. I can get a corner out here to my location dispatch.
Can't let it slow me
Yeah,
down.
that's a dead person.
All units, code 4.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I can go and turn off my siren. Don't get in that door. Don't get in that door. Go around. I know. It's the right thing to do. I would have loved to put him out of his misery, but, you know, not a whole lot I could do about it. I'm not about to break the law to save him. Well, it wouldn't save him. It would just hurt him more. Yeah, Sergio, where did you send me the pictures?
Now. The heck's this?
Alright, so I'm going to let them clean that up.
Suck my
I'll go ahead and get back on the road. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take this road here. What the world is this? Nobody in it? Just walk off and walk off of the vehicle. What the world is? There's a bike over there, the same thing. Alright, I'll look at him here after the stream, Sergio. That's really exciting though, because Thursday, if you've got your thing working, let me know. So really, bro. Oh, jeez. Whatever. We'll let them deal with all that garbage. Because the good thing about that game, you know, I was telling you about that game I wanted to play, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. That is actually a VR game as well. So if you get your microphone and stuff working, let me know, because I'd love to do that collaboration with you. I am going to be here pretty soon. I'm going to be putting out a Google form on all of my videos, and it'll let you guys sign up if you guys want to do a collaboration with, you know, anything, like any kind of game that, you know, both of us have or that I can get rather easily. And if you want to do a collaboration, like a multiplayer type of deal, you guys let me know, and I will jump on that. So it'll be a form that you guys can fill out to basically let me know if you guys want to, or that you guys have, you know, what kind of game it is and stuff like that. And I will start looking through them, and then I'm gonna try one stream a week if I can get enough people that want to do it. Then I'll do, you know, maybe one stream a week or more of collaboration with a subscriber. So oh bro, what you doing? Terrible turn. Now we'll go ahead and head back over here. Oh. Come on, man. Oh, nice. All right, well then I might do another live stream on, you know, Friday if you guys want me to do that as well, because I want to do the VR thing for sure, and then you know, that's definitely going to be someday this week. I got everything set up. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't have a microphone that I can, you know, wear on me, but the Oculus Rift actually has a microphone built in. I just don't know what it sounds like, if it's any good. So I'm going to be testing that probably tomorrow, and you know, that will be something that I'll have to figure out. If not, I'm going to order a microphone that I can, you know, clip on my my shirt or something like that. Let's go ahead and do a plate check on this car real quick. That's the wrong one. Go ahead and get a little closer. Emperor 8 Nora Edward Paul 200.
Target vehicle license plate 8 Nora
Dan
Edward
Fernandez.
Paul 200.
His license is expired. Let's go ahead and blip him. I'm gonna go ahead and pull him over.
Oh, crap.
Here's a good spot before they get on the highway. Go on, dude, pull over. Alright, let's go ahead and do my policeman's alley here. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, show me 1011 out with that two-tone Emperor. What's going on, man? Trooper Parks with the San Andreas State Police. And the smell of alcohol. Do you have your, you know why I stopped you tonight? Alright, so I showed you license was suspended. Do you mind if I go ahead and get your license, registration, proof of insurance? Alright, Dan, I'll be right back with you. Go ahead, come on. Come on, go on. You got it. Let's go ahead and pull him up in the computer. All right, so go ahead and pedestrian database. License is expired, showing in here as well. Let's go ahead and check the vehicle out. It's just him. The license is expired. That's not a huge deal. I am going to pull him out to let him and do a breathalyzer on him real quick as well. But I just wanted to double check in the system to make sure that he was actually suspended. All right, Dan, so here's the deal. So I'm smelling a little bit of alcohol coming off of you. Do you mind if we go ahead and do a field sobriety test? It's just a breathalyzer, and it won't take very long. If you could just go ahead and blow into this tube for me. Just keep blowing until you stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, so you are .096. Do you mind going ahead and stepping out of the vehicle for me? All right, so at this time, I'm going to need to go ahead and put you in handcuffs.
The hell?
Come on, don't fight me. Come on, dude. I might have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Motherfucker. What the heck?
They won't let me do it.
You marching into
Piece
me.
of
All right,
crap.
dude, get down the ground. Get down the
LSPD,
ground right now.
don't make me shoot you!
He's definitely drunk. Definitely drunk. Go ahead and arrest him. And we now have a pending court case for Dan Fernandez. Let's go ahead and put him in. Well, I didn't search him. I'll get him out here in just a minute. Actually, well, that's not really what I meant to do. Do you have anything on you, Dan? It's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me, like anything like that? Alright, so Coca-Cola can and fireworks. Alright, go ahead and sit back here for me. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch. Can you roll me a 32 for transport, please?
Assistance needed
go ahead and
for
search
a
his
suspect
vehicle
placed
real
under
quick.
arrest on
Ron,
East
do you
Joshua
have
Road.
multiplayer?
Copy. We'll check it out.
Roger.
ATS multiplayer? If you have ATS multiplayer, that's definitely something that we can do. Do a multiplayer kind of episode. Oh gosh. Jamie, yes I do. I have a terabyte solid state drive as my main drive. It's the one that runs my operating system. And coincidentally GTA. Most of my other games. Wow, cocaine as well. Yes, cocaine and weed. Really? Get out of his vehicle, man. Well, Dan, let me know. Yeah, that was my bad. Sometimes I forget my own strength. Alright, so nothing of interest. So 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, can you roll me a 1051 out to East Joshua Road at Grapeseed at the diner? Alright, so we'll go ahead and get that dispatched out of here. Yeah, so Ron, that would definitely be something I would really be interested in. As far as, because I love American Truck Simulator, maybe we can, you know, correlate it to where we end up taking this, you know, maybe the 2 different loads, but to, you know, the same location or something like that. Jamie, that's been a battle for me for a long time, but at the end of the day, yes, it is completely worth it to get a solid state drive. I got a terabyte only because I like to have storage, and I knew I would go through quite a bit. Good grief. It's not really that necessary. I'll go ahead and point that out, that having a terabyte is not 100% necessary. I do it because all of my streaming and all of my videos end up going on my solid state drive and then transferred over to my backup storage. So it is necessary to a certain extent, and then for me it is. But if you're just doing like regular games, I would use the solid state drive definitely to run Windows. All of your programs and applications and stuff will launch a lot faster. Your computer will boot up probably 4 or 5 times faster and things like that. So, you know, it's definitely worth it, but I would usually run your extra programs all on a different hard drive. That's just my take. What the world? I'm gonna do a little bit of enforcement. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch. Can you show me 10-7? Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of traffic enforcement so I can chit-chat for a little bit since I've been driving this whole time. Let's go ahead and catch up on some conversations here until somebody speeds past me. Speed limit down through here is 70 miles or 60 miles an hour. Like, I should have tagged that guy. Anybody going over 70 is speeding, so I usually pull them over 70 and higher. Well, I said that. I should have. I clocked him and I didn't realize it. That guy was going 73. 71. I should be pulling these guys over. What's up, Yo Neo Gaming? Nice. Let's see. It depends. I mean, it's definitely worth having, but I would probably go for like a 250 gigabyte, you know, hard drive, or even a, you know, 500. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this Emperor and just sped past me. 72 and a 60. He's gonna slam on the brakes. Look at that. It's like I know GTA or something. Alright. Hopefully we can squeeze over here without getting run over. Lane 18 dispatch, can I get a 1028 on a Emperor, please? A 1028 is going to be 6 John Mike Nancy 723.
Target vehicle license plate 6 John Mary Nora 723.
All right, so nothing. So he's clear. So. Looks like all we need to do is just chit-chat with him for a second. So, man, Trooper Parks with the San Andreas State Police. You want to stop you today? All right, well, you're going 72 and a 60. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance? All right, Devin, I'll be right back with you. All right, let's go ahead and double check him in the system. Alright, so everything's valid there. Let's go ahead and check his vehicle. Everything's valid. I'm just going to write him a citation. Let's go ahead and do, it's a sedan, color, multi. Uh-oh. Alright, so it's going to be speeding, and speeding 1 to 15. He was only going 72. So I'll go ahead and give him this. Go ahead and go back to this other side. Well, I'll go ahead and go to this side. I think I'm pretty safe right here. Alright, James, I went ahead and had to write your citation for driving 72 in a 60. If you could, go ahead and sign down here at the bottom. It's not admission of guilt, it's just basically saying that you will be at court. And if you could, go ahead and wait till I get back to my vehicle before you take off. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks, man. Drive safely. We'll go ahead and get back out here so I can chit-chat some more. Reset my thing. All right, so I got to catch up here. So, Yo Neil Gaming, I'm glad to hear that you do live streaming for LSPDFR. You got to let me know how I do. I love doing this stuff, man. This is my favorite game. Let's see. Used to live in Toronto, Saskatchewan. Wow, 74. I should have caught that guy, but I was reading. Yeah, it depends. That's a tough one. The thing is upgrading a hard drive is a lot easier than upgrading a processor. So that's a tough question. But if you're going for, you know, keeping things to where you're having an issue, the best thing to do is to go ahead and get a processor, so then you only have to install it once. So the processor, it's a big deal because you have a lot of you have to have a special compound that goes over the processor to keep it cool. So whenever you actually put your processor on, it's not a good thing to just take it off, put it back on, take it off. Oh, that guy is getting pulled over for sure. 76. Alright, let's go ahead and catch up to this guy. My gosh. He is smashing it. Oh, don't you slam on your brakes. Yeah, sorry, bro.
Attention all units.
Speed.
We've
He's
got
taking
a
off on me.
suspect resisting
1
arrest
18 dispatch. Can we get some
on,
additional units?
Sonora Freeway.
Copy, dispatch.
And air support, please.
Roger, Air support
Oh, wow. Big 1050. All right, box him in, box him in, box him in. Where's my gun? Get out of the vehicle. Oh, why'd you move? Dang it. All right. Put your gun away, bro. You can't just drive around with that. All right, here we go. It's on, man. I'm like Donkey Kong, yo. All right, units, I'm passing you up. Don't let that guy get away. Luckily, we had called in the air support. Oh, 1050 again. He's still going, still heading US Route 13 westbound. Got some sheriff units with me. Oh, so dangerous right here. It's this Dominator right here is what we're chasing. I mean, 76, you know why he's speeding. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, request to pit. Conditions are snowy at midday, obviously, and light traffic. Oh, 1050 again. Good grief. Oh, come on, Sheriff. Come on, dude. Give it up. Give it up, bro. Come on. Whoa. Come on, man. So I guess I'm not going to be pitting anytime soon. Oh, good grief. Oh, gosh. That was another huge 1050. This guy's going to be going to jail for a very long time, if nothing else, vehicular manslaughter. At least attempted on a lot of, wow. Boxing the wrong guy in here, guys. Oh, doing a rolling roadblock. Good grief. That's the worst part about the safer chases thing. Oh, come on, box, yeah. Get out of the vehicle now. Get out of the vehicle now. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Wow. Good grief, bro. That was not necessary.
Come on now. Give it up.
Stay down. Go put your hands behind your back. Good grief, man. All right, man. Do you have anything on you? Poke me, stick me, hurt me? Good grief. All right, let's go ahead and search him. The webcam freeze. Cocaine, a baby photo, and Xbox One. Alright, I'll fix that here in just a second. Alright, man, go ahead and sit you back in my car. Turn off my Not necessary. Not necessary at all. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Wow, I like how that car just fixed itself. It's because I'm using, I got it, God mode. Alright, so, see if I can fix the webcam real quick. Business card. Donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. Gotta love that. Alright, license plates, which is, I believe, a felony. Having fake license plates or other people's license plates. I should keep the Xbox, right? Is that what I should do? One Lincoln 18 dispatch, can you roll me a 1051 out to Procopio Drive? No, that's not what I wanted. There it is. Oh, man. I mean, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law. You do have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the courts. Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you? Okay. All right. Well, right now you're being arrested because you hit 5 different vehicles. And, you know, I don't know how many of those are going to make it. I know we've got some ambulances dispatched to some of those. So it's really going to depend on how they end up. But you were initially speeding 76 in a 60-mile-an-hour zone and then evading arrest, obviously, and stuff like that. So, all right, man, just sit back, sit tight. We'll be right back. 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, can I get an additional 32 for transport, please? Calling transport.
Assistance needed for a
nobody died.
And Paleto
I'm gonna try to fix this really quick.
We can get that.
I figure out what's wrong with my webcam here. Yeah, give me just a second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and check out and see what's wrong with the webcam. Not really sure why it stopped. Trying to fix it though. All right, so I might just have to leave it off. Yeah, I'm just going to have to leave it off because otherwise I'm going to have to reset the stream. If you guys really want me to, I'll be more than happy to do that. It really depends on what you guys want to see. You know me, I'm happy to do whatever you guys want, so you guys let me know. If you want me to restart the stream, I can easily do that. Oh, sorry, dude. He's trying to take this guy, and I'm driving off on him. I forgot. Go ahead, man. All right, there we go. All right, so nobody died. I have, to make it more realistic, I use macros to call in all of my stuff. So if I'm calling in transport, so then I can just like read it out and, you know, say 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, you rolled me an additional 32, and then I just hit a button and dispatch is technically calling in a dispatch. So sending in another unit, oh geez, sending in another unit. So, you know, it's just a one button thing. I don't like to have to manage and deal with all sorts of things. It's just making it easier. Not just easier, but also a little bit more realistic. So I had a big issue with LSPDFR today. It took me like 7 hours to, you know, or 6 hours to get it set up and working the way it's supposed to be. And one thing I did not get to is making sure all of those buttons that I use are 100% accurate. So that's something I'll work on for the next stream. Making sure it's still, you know, good, you know, and double checking that. So yeah, of course, Dan, I'm definitely, I mean, I'm still going to do it in the first person. I'm still using my wheel and pedals and all that stuff. So I'll still be in first person. I guess I should change the name to non-wheel cam. Oh goodness, this snow, I might get rid of the snow here in a minute. I think I'm going to. This snow is just, I like, you guys let me know, do you guys like the snow or do you prefer without it? I can't see the lines very well. You guys let me know. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about restarting the stream or anything like that because it just doesn't work out the same way, work out as well. Alright, Yo Neil Gaming, appreciate that, man. And to answer your question earlier, I am not a police officer. I did work for my county sheriff department years ago, but I got into a different line of work. So it's different because I live in Arkansas, and so I use Arkansas 10 codes. I got a deer right out of my window. So I use Arkansas 10 codes as a really big learning curve to learning, you know, the California way of doing things as far as, you know, the 10 codes and stuff. So and I've been debating, you know, some of these, you know, subscribers that are in here and some of the people that are watching are, you know, really like LSPDFR, and I was telling them that I've really been considering here recently starting up a role play server, and I've really wanted to do that. That might be something I do here real soon. Oh, that's cool. Toronto 10 codes. That's going to be different. I know it's completely different than what I use. Yes, Dan, it actually is. I'll go ahead and swap vehicles really quick. I'll go ahead and return back to the sheriff's department, and I will swap out the vehicle. I might have to swap my outfit as well, but I can definitely do that. I think right now I only have 3 to choose from, and one of them is the one that doesn't load textures. So I could definitely do that though. And this is actually my, second live stream for really LSPDFR. I usually just record the videos just because of how much craziness goes on in recording an LSPDFR, or like live streaming LSPDFR. Like I was just getting rear-ended. It's like, really? the first arrest I made today was getting run over. All right, Ron, appreciate you watching, bro. Let me know about ATS. Or even Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know if Euro Truck Simulator has a multiplayer. I think they do. Ah, man, I know what that feels like, man. I know what that feels like. Yo, Neil, it's tough. Yeah, it's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of, you know, communicating with people, making sure you respond. Yeah, you just, it's hard. It really is. But you just have to, I don't really worry about subs so much. They kind of come, you know, I really started recording videos about 4 months ago, and that's when I really started getting a lot of subscribers. It's just a lot. It is definitely a grind and making sure you get things done. But I mean, really, the most important thing is just not focusing on subscribers so much. That is, I don't know if that's what normal people would tell you. I love just even having the subscribers that I have. I've got so many that just come on and they join the stream and they chit chat. Even if they don't care about what the stream is about, they just show up. So, you know, it's having those loyal people that will, you know, share your content. That's going to help. And having those people that show up to the streams and, you know, show up, you know, just to even do anything. That's the most important thing. But you know, it's definitely a grind. There are a lot of people, especially if you're doing a lot of LSPDFR videos, that is pretty much dominated by Polecat. You know, you have first 30 minutes, you have Bay Area bugs, you have all of that, especially if you're doing LSPDFR videos. That's going to be tough to get subscribers on, because it's not that they're not any good, definitely not the case, because I think mine are really good, and it's just strictly because you will never end up higher than they are. So let's see, I think it's 2. Okay, so here is that SUV I was talking about. See, the textures don't load inside the vehicle for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Let me try doing this. Maybe. See if that worked. No. Yeah, for some reason the textures don't load inside of this vehicle. I would love to drive this State Trooper vehicle, but it's just not going to work. Not going to work. Oh, well, I've got to figure out. Hold on just a second. But yeah, it's definitely dominated by the DOJ stuff. So if that's what you're doing, I would suggest even mingling some other stuff in there. Yeah. Even if you're doing 3 a day, it's actually pretty impressive. There are times when I'll go a couple of days without getting one. And then some days I'll get 10. And then it's a lot of having the right people sharing your content and commenting and liking. People that are, if they like your video and they give it a thumbs up, it gets rated higher than if you don't get any thumbs ups or anything like that. Let's see. Let me see. I don't remember what this one is. Oh, this one doesn't load textures either. Ugh. That's a different pack. I wonder why that's happening. Well, unfortunately, it has to be already unmarked, or it doesn't work. Oh wow, this one's not working either. Oh well, guess I'll just call in. I do have one. I've got that. Let's see, I've got that one. That's that one county one. Let's see. Yes, I'm sure I want to tow that. I've got that one county, Blaine County one. Good luck, Sergio. Alright, see, I think it's Sheriff, the first Sheriff one. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we'll just run around in this one. This one's not bad. I mean, it's still a Sheriff unit, which means I need to change out my outfit. I can't run around in that. Let's see. Wardrobe. Let's see. No, I need to go Blaine County. There you go. Blaine County. Oh, this is Los Santos County. I gotta change that. That's a different area, so that'll be pretty cool. Let's see. I'll do long sleeve. That'll work. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Alright, so we'll go ahead and head this direction. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna head to Los Santos County. This is down here in Blaine County. Los Santos County is right there at the Chumash type of area. Whoa, I was reading the chat. Thank you, Jamie. I really do appreciate that. Dan, you as well, man. I really do appreciate that, guys. Yeah, it's tough out here for a YouTuber, man. Not gonna lie. Of course, I have a full-time job, so I can only do this whenever I get an opportunity, which I try to make videos every day, but I've got a full-time job. I'm married with a son, so it's one of those things. I love doing this. I absolutely love it, and I love being able to do all of this, being able to communicate with my subscribers and stuff like that. I know one day, eventually I'll get a lot of subscribers, and I'm hoping that these guys that have been with me since the beginning practically, they will continue to do what they do, which is share my content and give it thumbs ups and all of that stuff, and that's going to be the most important thing for me. Eventually I'll get there to where I have tons of them, but I'm never going to forget these people that got me there. So most of these, literally everybody that's on here comes to every single stream, and that is the most amazing thing. And that's what I focus on, is more the people who have been here and seeing things that they like, things that I want, things like that. That's right, Sergio. You're right about that. It's definitely around there somewhere. What's up with the oranges, man? You seem to be having a lot of issues with those oranges. I've been here since 0, huh? I'm just passing these guys up. I don't want to take that long to get there. I got places to go, man. People to arrest. Skipping through all this. Nobody wants to just watch me drive around. Yeah, I was wondering about that as well, Dan. What is the ghost unit? Yeah. Whoa, come on, bro. Slam on the brakes for him. Yeah, Neil, that was one thing I was going to mention as well. Because I can't look at your channel because I'm streaming, but even when I got off, I would be more than happy to look at it. That's one thing. GTA, wow, really, bro? GTA is a very saturated market. If you, so many people that do GTA stuff, you know, everybody kind of has their own, you know, niche. It's like, you know, they have, you know, mods, and then they have the people who do glitches and things like that. And then it's one of those things, it's just kind of, I don't know. It's, GTA is a tough one to get in on because there's so many people. It's one of the most searched games on YouTube. So if you're showing up late to the party, that's, you know, something that kind of happens. So what the heck is up with all the people driving around me? Am I not like in the lane? Oh, here's Chumash. This is my area anyway. Man, this car is so compact, I can't even see the freaking turn signals. Good grief. The traffic down here is terrible. This car is bouncy too, man. Look at this. That's true, Sergio. And you know what the biggest issue with that, though, is? You will get a lot of subscribers, but you also have to have it as a game that people want to play and want to watch. And things like Farming Simulator, they're really tough. You'll get a lot of subscribers, but if you ever try to branch out and do other games, they might not like the new content as much. So that's why I'm trying to, and this is just me personally, I'm trying to kind of diversify, see what people like, try like quite a few different games. Because if you only stick to, like, you know, Sergio saying, like, Farming Simulator, yeah, it's not a common game. It's easier for your videos to rank higher. If you rank higher, you get more views and things like that. But you also want to make sure that you're doing content that really, all right, no. No, come on, bro. Move forward. We're going to go all the way down. Really? Really? I can't get mad at that guy anymore because this jerk's doing that. Whatever. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let me pass you, then get out of here. Well, don't steal all my subs. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. That's a I stream on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and then sometimes on the weekend, depending on what's going on. Not a whole lot happens down here, and I'll go ahead and call myself 10-7 or 10-8 actually now. Nothing really happens down here in Los Santos County. I don't really like going into the city because it's such a crapshoot. hearing shots. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't even know if this is a freaking road. I think I'm just driving down a mountain. Oh! I should go to Grove Street. I am in a sheriff unit, but we'll just imagine I'm not. I need to get a Los Santos PD vehicle in here that's an actual PD unit. But yeah, I definitely could go down there. I'll start heading that way. Well, it definitely is harder because it's so saturated. Everybody wants to do it because it's so easy. You record videos and you put them up, and that's about it. It doesn't take a lot of work. Well, I say it doesn't take a lot of work. It actually is a lot more work than a lot of people think because of the fact that you have to record, you have to edit the videos, which usually takes about as long as recording it to begin with, if not longer, because it's cutting things out, putting things, cutting it out and adding different things and transitions and all of that good stuff. It's definitely a lot harder. It's a lot of work than a lot of people think. That's why so many people, I've seen people with 100,000 like 100,000 subscribers quit and go to doing something else, and that's tough to see. It's hard to see that. You have people. Well, actually, Jamie, YouTube is actually the second largest search engine in the world. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a huge platform. Let's see. That's a steep hill. You got those fresh oranges, Sergio.
Whoa!
Damn, on 10-8. Yeah, okay. Just not getting any calls right now. Man, there's a stolen car somewhere, but I'm gonna turn on my ALPR. Rear left. Dominator. No. I don't know what that car is doing. Dang it, I was reading the chat. He keeps having, Sergio keeps having oranges splash in his eye. I like night patrol. Let's do night patrol. I've actually been waiting for it to turn night, but it seems like time-wise.
Vote for you. I've never
Let's
heard of
see.
it. Why do you keep calling me?
Let's do. There we go. There we go. It's night patrol. It is almost midnight. Stolen vehicle, Landstalker. I must have passed it. This is not a Landstalker in front of me. I forgot I had real-time sync on. Yeah, I like night patrol because I like the lights. If I see the lights, I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. So I prefer night patrols. What the crap is this? How am I supposed to see that? Freaking see the light out here. I gotta stop 3 miles back.
I hope it's gonna be a stress-free day.
Stolen vehicle, Granger, black steel. Bet you it's front right, so this is definitely it in front of me. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this guy. Really? Come on, bro. So I'm going to follow this Granger for a minute. I'm going to do a license plate check as soon as I get over here and I get this freaking Dominator out of the way. Kind of in front of it. Alright, so this vehicle is actually reported stolen, so let's go ahead and do a plate check. Really?
You're totally following me.
Okay, so 1 Lead 18 dispatch. Can I get a 1028? It's going to be 3 Robert George Union 423. No, that's not the car. I need the Ranger. There
Suspect's
it is.
license plate 3 Ocean Ida Victor 712. Target vehicle license plate 3 Robert George Union 423.
Doesn't show any flags. I'm gonna run it again because it doesn't show any flags, but my LPR said that it was stolen.
Target license plate 3 Robert George Union
None.
423.
Come on, man. How do you guys not see me? Well, I'll just leave that guy alone then. Whoa. Well, that was... What is up with that? Let's see, I'm gonna read some of the chat. I'm actually gonna shut this off. That's a new plugin. This ALPR is a new plugin. It's supposed to be like the newest thing, but I don't know. It just gave me it's the first time I've really used it to pull somebody over, and it gave me a false reading, so I'm not too pleased with it at the moment.
I don't care if you're
You did ask me if I played Zelda. I forgot to answer that, Jamie. Back in the day, I used to play it on... man, was it the original Nintendo? You know, the one with the cartridges you had to blow in when they wouldn't freaking work. So you was like, and you stick it in there, and for some reason that would work every time. But I don't think I've played any of the newer ones. I think the new Zelda on Switch I've really been considering playing. I've played it before over at a friend's house when I was in Georgia a couple of months ago, and I really liked it on the Switch. So it might be a game I get, or at least get my wife to get or something, because I think it's a game she'd really enjoy. The N64 did the same. Yeah, you had those big cartridges. I know the Nintendo was the same way though, but I do remember I used to have an N64 as well. I can't believe, I mean, I'm in the city and I'm getting fewer calls than I was getting out in the outskirts. Jeez. Traffic through here is terrible. Skyward Sword? Sword? Oh, does it? See, I didn't play it for that long. I played it for maybe an hour and a half. So I didn't get to play it like, you know, for a long period of time. Yeah, get across the road, man. Ah, there's some underglow. It's illegal in the state of San Andreas. Should have pulled him over. Sword. Okay, that makes more sense. Makes more sense. That's kind of sad to hear. Very sad to hear. The last thing you want is to pay for a video game and end up getting like something repetitive.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello, darling. How are you?
What's good?
What's good? Trying to make my way down here to
I just
Whatever
received my
that
order from the
Grove
factory
Street.
in Shenzhen.
Of course, you know, the thing is, there's so many games out there that are repetitive. I mean, even LSPDFR, unless they add in more stuff, unless they add in more like plugins and stuff, you can start doing the same ones over and over and over again. Now there are some that make some stuff that's completely random, like the guy on fire. Literally the first time I've ever had that one, and there have been a couple of those tonight where it's just been a little different than the the usual type of game that we end up playing. I'm gonna go ahead and go around this guy. I want to go ahead and get there.
How you doing?
There we go. I think a limo is different. Oh yeah, I did hear about the shrines that you had to do over and over and over again. Oh, I am past Grove Street. Aren't I? Where the crap am I at?
What's up?
I think I am, because I think that's the hospital right there. Let's see if we figure out where I'm at right now. Because that's a police station. Just check my map. Check the map. All right, Jamie. Thanks, man, for showing up. All right, where the crap is it? Oh, it's right here. So I'm not really past. I need to just take a right here. That's what I need to do. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by, Jamie. Really appreciate it, dude. I got one in particular, the reason I'm wanting to come down here.
Citizens report vehicles racing on Capitol Boulevard. We have a possible drug deal in
Skipping some.
Davis. Attention all units.
slow speed
An officer
pursuit, that's what
requiring
you want.
assistance on Covenant Avenue.
Come on, there's something in particular I'm looking for.
We've got a wanted felon on the loose on
I'm trying to make it happen.
Elgin Avenue. Suspect is on foot. We've got a wanted felon on the loose on Roy Lowenstein Boulevard. Suspect is on foot.
Want me to check this?
We have a wanted felon on the loose on Strawberry Avenue.
Don't worry about all of this
Suspect
stuff.
is on foot. We've got citizens
Oh, that one I'm
reporting
skipping
a
for
civilian
sure.
in need of assistance in Chamberlain Hills. Attention Unit 1,
on.
Lincoln 18. Citizens report a 484 in Little Seoul.
Hot pursuit of a taxi. Drunken person, suspicious person.
We have suspects are fleeing the crime. An attempted kidnapping on
Hot pursuit of a
Forum
fire
Drive.
truck.
Attention all units. We have a suspicious person on Davis Avenue. Units respond code 2.
Yeah, I'm looking for a specific one that only launches down here.
We have a criminal resisting arrest on Route 68.
But for some reason, it's not.
Attention all units. We've got a suspicious person on Grove Street. Units respond code 2. Attention all units. We have a hit and run in Strawberry.
Let some of these kind of disappear a little bit. Yeah, there's one in particular I'm really looking for, and I need to find it.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've
'Cause
got
there's actually a
person
lot of
carrying a
fun.
knife in Chamberlain Hills. Attention all units.
Multi-vehicle
We have an
collision.
assault
That's
on
a new one. I haven't
civilian
seen that one
in
yet.
Davis, respond code 3.
Metro bus disturbance. Haven't seen that one either.
We've got a wanted felon on the loose on Davis Avenue. Suspect is
Runaway
on foot.
vehicle. Haven't seen that one.
We've got a possible drug deal in Strawberry. Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We've got a robbery in Little Seoul.
Oh man, hopefully it'll show
We
up here
have
soon.
suspects are fleeing the crime. An attempted kidnapping on
And I don't want to tell you guys what it is yet. I've only done it
Attention all
once.
units. We have a carjacking on Strawberry Avenue.
That's true.
Respond code 3.
So, 76%. Huh?
Dispatch calling
Just a little bit
unit
more
1,
than
Lincoln 18. Citizens reporting a
quarters.
DUI on Lockport, that's freeway.
Let's turn around again.
Attention all units. Citizens reporting a suspicious vehicle on Strawberry Avenue. Units respond code 2.
Yeah, which lives I want to
Unit
save.
1, Lincoln 18. Citizens report a driver under the influence in Strawberry.
Oh my gosh. It's got to be in
Suspicious
here.
vehicle on Brogue Avenue. Units respond code 2. Attention
I'm
all
actually
units.
surprised it hasn't
We've got
crashed yet. That's
415
hilarious.
On Grove Street. Respond code 2. We've got a possible drug deal in Davis. We've got
Oh my
a wanted
gosh, I've been
felon
doing
on
this
the
for
loose
so
on,
long.
Lockport, that's freeway.
Good grief.
Suspect is on foot.
The worst is seeing all of these same ones.
Dispatch calling unit 1,
Ah,
Lincoln
that one got me
18.
excited
We
for a
have
second, then I
vehicles
realized it's still not the one I'm
racing
looking
on, Roy Lowenstein Boulevard.
Suspect possibly attempting to board flight reported in Los Santos International. That's really cool.
Attention all units. Officers report a suspect wanted for questioning about narcotics activity in Los Santos International Airport.
Good
We've
grief.
got a person attempting to steal a
It
car.
only
in
launches
Davis.
down here, which is why I'm still sitting here.
Dispatch calling
Hot pursuit
unit
of a golf
1,
cart.
Lincoln 18. We have a 148 on Brogue Avenue.
I'll tell you what, it'll launch
possible
all day,
148
every
on
day.
Carson Avenue.
When you're not wanting to do it.
Backup needed. An officer requiring assistance on Altopia Parkway. All units respond. Code 99 emergency.
Oh man, I might have to skip it, dude.
Attention all units. We have a traffic alert
Dead
in
body.
Little Seoul.
See, you
Units
see all these
respond
new
code
ones you don't see normally. There it is. Alright, 1 Lincoln 18 dispatch, show me 1097 code 3. Watch out guys, coming through. There we got it. Y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all are ready for this. Oh, look at that car. Watch out, man.
Man, fuck the pigs.
Have you guys seen this one? I doubt it. Alright guys, I'm here. The party has arrived. Alright, let's do a group search. Alright, let's go. Alright, suspect details. Kate Lauder, wanted for assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer. Alright, so we've got to start searching. Look at the hella orbit that dude's doing up there. Alright, so we're going down here. Alright, so the suspect is in this area. We don't know where. The helicopter's looking for him. They mark they mark a territory, and then we search it. Officer down where? I don't see an officer down. Alright, so we got to... yeah, manhunt, huh? Gotta check the bushes. Yeah, this kind of stuff is what I think is awesome about if I ever do the server thing, which again is still in the pipeline. I'm going to do it. I should just say whenever I do it, because you know, this kind of stuff is what excites me, man. I love doing this kind of stuff. And if I do a server, it's going to be like huge scenarios like this. It's not going to be, you know, pulling normal stuff, you know, like pulling people over and things like that. It's going to be like a normal thing. But then what I'm looking for is like really high detailed. You'll have people that are like drug lords, and you'll have people that work for them. And it all starts with, you know, one police officer that pulls somebody over, and then they get, you know, they have a lot of drugs in their car or something like that, and then they give us their supplier, and then their supplier, and it kind of goes all the way up to the top. I'm going to have things like a court system. There's going to be detectives. You know, all that kind of stuff is all going to be part of that that deal. I think it's going to be cool if I can get enough people to do it. You know, it's just, you know, getting the people. But yeah, there's going to be, you know, court systems. There's going to be prosecutors. We're going to have all sorts of crazy stuff. And things like that you won't have to have GTA 4. Because, you know, things like that you won't do in the game very often. But, you know, people if they go to jail, they can't use that character and stuff like that, so it adds a little bit of kind of like detail to the game. Legal puppy distributor. Hey, that's... Oh, there she is. Get down the ground, lady. Get down the ground now.
Stop right there!
Get down the ground.
You ain't never getting out of prison.
You ain't never getting out of prison.
Give up.
Don't mind her. She's just laying underneath the blanket.
I'm going in.
Or the car cover.
Officers have apprehended suspects.
Apprehended her. That's what I'm talking about.
No additional officers needed.
Hi, yo, Neil. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Alright, do you have anything on that's gonna bug me, stick me, hurt me, anything like that? Not a business card, that's it? That's it? Manhunt, and all she's got is a freaking business card. Good grief. Forget this crap. I'm gonna call in a additional 32 for transport.
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest on Grove Street.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
All right, Dan. Well, let me know if you get everything set. If you get everything set up, then I'll be more than happy to go ahead and get started like really soon. I actually started with the training material. The training is going to be intense. We're going to have like specific units that will go. We will have state police as well, which I know California doesn't really have, but state police are going to be kind of the main people, like the supervisors on the channel. Those are going to be the people who are going to be the ones that are mostly online, you know what I mean, like the people who dedicate more time, and they're going to be the people who are going to be the most well armed and stuff like that, be able to go anywhere you know, on the map that they want to go, things like that. That's all going to be available for a state trooper, because they can go from, you know, county, they can go to Blaine County, they can go to Los Santos County, they can go to Los Santos in particular. But they're going to be the most trained as well. Those are going to be like SWAT officers and things like that. And we're going to have like it's going to be full training. You know, regular officers in the real life, they don't break down doors and go running into a house to capture a criminal. You know, they'll call in SWAT, and SWAT will usually handle that. So, you know, everything's going to be really detailed. They're going to be very specific. You know, it's going to be how it's, you know, real role play in that regard. You're going to have to go through training to be SWAT. You'll learn about the weapons, and you know, you have to go through a certain amount of time in the training server in order to be able to do all of that stuff. So that is definitely something that I want to do. So let me know when you get your stuff set up, and anybody else that's watching, if you guys are interested in joining, I think it's going to be awesome. But guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. That's 2 hours. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and stay on for just a second, just maybe chit chat with you guys. Feel free to use the Discord server. I can, if somebody has it available, they can go ahead and put it in the chat. 30 minutes before every go live, I'm going to be dedicating to chit-chatting. So if you guys want to talk with me, head over to the Discord server. And again, 30 minutes before go live, which is usually 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. So 6:30, I'll be at my computer, ready to chit-chat, out of the actual game. Right, so you guys can come in, we can talk, I can get to know my subscribers, get to know you guys. So feel free to go ahead and join the Discord server, and if you guys want to attend that, that's great. I will be, you will be, Dan, I promise. Definitely be a supervisor. I will be going live on Thursday is the next stream, 6:30 on the Discord server, 7 o'clock actually in game, and it's going to be some pretty cool stuff. I'm hoping by then to go ahead and have the Google Doc up, so you guys can start signing up to do some joint efforts. So that's going to be out by Thursday. So again, thank you guys so much for coming tonight. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to use the comment section. Also join the Discord server. Other than that, try a small one. Well, like a small server? What? That's messed up, Sergio. I'll see what I can do about fixing that. Give me just a little bit. When I get offline, I'll see if I can fix that. You should have that. I can easily give you the permissions to do so. But yeah, so again, you guys, thank you guys so much for showing up tonight. I know it's 2 hours of your guys' time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, feel free to leave them as well. Let me see. Discord. Let me get it for you. Discord's a lot like TeamSpeak. It's just quite a bit better. Quite a bit better. Let's see if I can get you the link. It's actually it's in my most recent videos. You'll have the Discord server link in there. I can get it for you here in just a second as well, but if I can remember where it's at. That's the tough part, is remembering. Let's see. Man, where in the world is it? Hope it all didn't get... Oh, there it is. There you go. So it's a Discord server, but it's a lot like TeamSpeak. You guys, it's kind of an easier way to chit-chat with me and chit-chat with other people as well. So feel free to go to that link, and then you can sign in and just be a part of it, and we can do it that way. Other than that, again, guys, I do hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. I'm going to go spend some time with my family, but I love you guys so much. I really do appreciate everything you guys do for me and for my channel. It is definitely a pleasure being able to come out here and not just entertain you guys, but to entertain myself with all of the comments about oranges and YouTube and everything else. I really do get great enjoyment out of that. So again, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.